Up Loso versus J Mididu. What it did it do? Fuck the way to do. Don't get fucked by it. Let's jump straight into this one. I wouldn't say this is my favorite battle from the card, not by a long shot. I like the first two uploads. Born versus B Magic, Danger Zone versus Big Cannon, much better battles. But this wasn't a shitty battle. It just didn't live up to the hype. I expected a little bit more. I guess it was just really more underwhelming the third round. The first two rounds weren't bad. They can kind of like, I mean, it goes off of a preference. I liked Loso in the first round pretty clearly. I'm not going to do a point system for this one. It's fairly quick recap. I don't have too much to jump into this one. I just kind of wanted to go over it. I don't see too many people going over this battle. Given that it's just due, was not a bad battle. Just a little underwhelming because of that third round from both of them. I feel like it fell short, especially because of the whole little burp situation, and then the end of Jay Murda's round and the third round was very, very weird. The whole, he kind of got the physical, keep going, pushed over up against Loso, and then after that it was kind of like he looked like he almost freestyled and forgot his material to finish the end of that round. But going back to the round number one, Loso sets it off and just fire straight out the gate. I mean, he was really good in the first round. A lot of dope material, punches, schemes, purses, you know, kind of have mixed everything in. He had a nice little flow. With, I honestly thought that he was going to go into a red angle in the first with the Wi-Fi, like that whole little scheme up until the Canelo Triple G line. But I really thought that he was going to go somewhere with like a whole red translation type of thing to take a jab there. But he kind of saved that red beef that Jay Murda and him had for the second round. So his first round was fire, and I leaned towards Loso for the first round. I have him winning that round. Jay Murda came out, and his round wasn't bad. It just seemed like it was a little bit short, and then fairly underwhelming. It almost seemed like he kind of either lost his material, or he just really had a short round. So it ended really weird. But yeah, Loso first round 1-0. Going into the second round's a lot closer. The second round's probably the closest round of the battle. You can, like, I'm not mad if you give it to Jay Murda. I kind of want to give it to Jay Murda just to make the, you know, kind of go off, given the battle evenly going into the third. But I gotta lean, I think, towards Loso again. It's not by a long shot, very, very razor thin round, but I'll have to lean towards Loso. The imaginary gun bars that he had was fire, but I think if I did a point system for this round, I might have to give it to Jay Murda, because he had a lot of hidden gems, man. A lot of his bars, he wasn't getting reaction. Maybe that's kind of why he seemed like he just didn't have the energy to really proceed with the battle. It seemed like the battle was dying out at the end of his second round. But I gotta say, a lot of highly slept on material. Really, the reason why he was on this writer's card is displayed in that second round. Jay Murda's second round is highly slept on. A lot of people, you know, no reaction, not even, you know, some hmps, like, you know, the old school, none of that. It was just straight. He almost pretty much got to go through his whole round. It seemed like it was a little short. You know, the rounds from Jay Murda seemed a little short, but this seemed like his most potent round. I'm gonna give it to Jay Murda for the sheer sake of giving it 1-1. If you got Loso, I'm not mad. Like I said, I kind of lean towards Loso off the first watch. Second watch, I kind of could see where Jay Murda, you know, was getting his rocks off. Third round comes now. Loso's having a really good third round. Getting through all this stuff, you know, reactions, everything, you know, he was doing really good. I liked it. And then it's like weird, you know, Jay Murda kind of burps in his face, and he doesn't finish his line and then just calls time. There's not a lot of confrontation or anything in the round. It's just, it was really, really weird. I don't know if he just felt pissed off, and to kind of just control his emotions or to contain himself, he just cut his round and said fuck it, or whatever the case was. But very, very weird, very, very, very weird third round from both of them, to say the least. But Loso's material was good. It's just not a rewatchable round, not a round that I really want to go back and watch again and again. I can go watch their first two rounds and, you know, it's good material. The third round just was underwhelming from both of them. I think it had to do more performance-based than the actual material. Getting into Jay Murda's third round, Jay Murda started off really good. Like, I thought he would have been able to actually take the round. His third round wasn't too bad, and then he kind of got into the you know, I don't know what that was. Like, I get the whole getting aggressive, getting up, you know, even getting a little physical, the whole pocket tricks, everything. You know, the WWE part of battle rap, where, you know, I don't like to say fake beef, because sometimes, you know, whatever, it is what it is, but it's just like that whole, like, he, you know, I keep going, and he pushed into Jay Murda. Right after that, his round fell super flat. Like, he just stopped. Like, it was almost like he stopped rapping completely. I don't really know what happened in that round. I might almost have to give it to Loso off default, because his material was there. There was more material. I feel like his round was super short. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it was a good battle. I mean, I would give it like a 3 out of 5 if I was doing something like that. You know, maybe a 3.5. But not a terrible battle. Not battle of the night, not battle of the event. I'm interested in seeing the QP versus Craig Lamar battle to see how that one went. I heard some good things about that one. I mean, I liked B Magic versus Bourne. I liked the Danger Zone versus Big Cannon. I mean, let me know what you guys think about the writer's card. Let me know if y'all, so far from the first 3 battles that we've seen, if you were impressed with it, if you happen to see the pay-per-view and stuff like that, how did you feel about it? I mean, I know I liked the card. I think it was a good card overall. Granted, it missed the one battle that they had that didn't happen between Mills and Chillo, but overall good card, and I'm pretty excited to see what's up with the Pearly Gates card. Who you guys think is going to be on that? They just announced Jim's on it. They got Ill Will on it. They haven't announced their opponents. I think DNA's on it. They haven't announced his opponent. The only battle that they've actually announced is the Big K versus O-Red. Shout out to myself. Got an ARP on Battle Rap Radar Radio talking about it. I mean, I kind of had an inkling that he would put that together. Overall, though, Loso 2-1. Good battle. Check it out if you haven't. Other than that, keep tuned to RBE. They got some stuff coming up for the end of the year. Jims is back on his RBE shit. It's gonna be a dope card. Pearly Gates. Keep your eye to it. Battle Rap Radar. Gion 1791. Follow, like, comment, subscribe.